Bonjour tout le monde, it is I, Rubbing RX, and welcome back to more Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Last time we went through the Pipe Maze, my least favorite world, but I didn't really have much of a good time, but it became really long, and now we're going to be taking on Darkland, or the Valley of Bowser. Be sparing with your items. You're not going to be getting too many in this world. In fact, I kind of regret not going for one of those end cards. So here we are on our first level. What I consider this to be is Bowser's army forces. They are on the ground, they're rolling along the ground, and they're chasing you. I find this to be his army, and I have justification for that later in this world. But this is pretty simple. A bunch of cannons, some bombs, some rocky wrenches throwing some wrenches. This weird flag thing, which also I thought would hurt me as a child. What's nice about these rocky wrenches is because there's no place for them to get their supply of men from. There's one rocky wrench per ship. Maybe this one has some more. But in my opinion, the idea is like each rocky wrench is manning the ship, so once it's gone, it's gone. And at the end, you fight a Boomerang Brother, which I just realized between recordings. Boomerang Brothers are green now. In modern day, they're blue, but back then they were green, and I never really realized that. So yeah, can't go through here. So let's head back up. Now you don't really click into these levels, you just kind of go into them, which is why they're kind of awkward spiritual successors to the Hammer Brothers. They give you items at the end. You don't have to click on them to start the level, you just walk over them. Now this here, notice how it's on a nautical base kind of thing. That water doesn't hurt you despite looking like lava. This is like their navy, Bowser's navy. I swear I've read this, that he has his army, his navy in this level, but I forget where it is. Like this world is his like forces. You're going into his home turf, so he has his army, his navy attacking you, and not just some grunts. And there's giant cannonballs. You can just jump on them as though they're a normal cannonball. Yeah, I swear you can. But because these levels are just so slow, they're more like an airship, really. They're pretty slow and easy, but what is not like an airship is a boom boom. But hey, it's still a boom boom. So keep in mind when you game over, all the levels come back, meaning this door doesn't help you at all. And sometimes those levels will draw you in. That's a new enemy there, a Fire Brother. And sometimes those levels will draw you in like that. Other times you can just go over them. Only time one of the large enemies appears outside the large world. And all of these levels give you a leaf. They're small little challenges and give you a leaf. So you can just walk over them, but you can still go into them by pressing A. And you want to, because these are some of the only power-ups you get in this entire world on the overworld. So if you run out of them, well, sucks to be you. You're out of power-ups. And plus they're pretty simple. That one's just a simple platforming challenge, is reminiscent of cheap, nope, not cheap levels, just, I don't know. Now, speaking of cheap levels from Mario 1, this is a cheap level from Mario 1. This one does have a power-up in it. Oh, come on. So we've had the Navy, we've had the Army, the ground army. What have we not experienced yet? The Air Force. Sure, we've had 7 airships, but have you had airships like this? Fast auto-scrolling, blind jumps, long blind jumps, bunch of wrenches that follow you along, flamethrowers powering the ships, no stopping. Oh my god. I know I've played this game a lot as a kid, but with recording and how sometimes when you're let's playing you just do completely horrid. I was expecting to have to eventually use a leaf on that level, instead of, but I did it with just a mushroom. I got hit once, didn't get hit on Boom Boom. So this pipe here then, sorry, I'm just awestruck by that. Blocked by another door, meaning you still have to go through every single one of these levels when you die. It is not a forgiving world. It is the final world. You have to do everything. And if you get a game over, I'm pretty sure your inventory gets wiped, meaning you're pretty much just going to be stuck here. One nice thing is every single pipe is the exact same layout because you're basically going deeper into the valley instead of just across a plain like other pipes. My phone just went ding ding. Not even sure where it is. But there are actual levels in the Valley of Bowser. And I really should have used the power up because I am honestly not the best at these. These are the hardest levels of the hardest basic levels of this game, and they proved their stay. Believe me. I really want that power up, but I'm not gonna risk my life for it. Oh, come on. Okay. Can this kill the boo? Oh my god, it can. That is hilarious. Okay. I honestly did not think that would work. Okay. Okay. Um. Damn. Okay, I really wish I used that end card last level. I do think this is the harder of the two. There is something in the second level that makes it fairly difficult, but I do definitely find this one to be the harder one. The the unsettling underground music does not help. What? I thought that was something completely different. I'm very happy now. Okay, okay. Oh my god, yay. Oh wow, cool, I got one of everything. But oh my god, this next level is not easy either. Thinking about it, it's very hard to choose. There are some tricky jumps in this one, but in the first one, but there are some precise jumps in this one. That was great. I will say though, after this, I feel pretty home free for the rest of the game. Ah, what a lovely night sky. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah. So, yes, the angry sun is in this level. It's such a pretty background, too. It kind of angers me. Damn it. I mean, to be fair, it's just kind of there for nerves, in my opinion, because it's not hard to avoid in this one because of the shape of the stage. Damn. Just these lower blocks here are the hard ones when dealing with the angry sign. There is a secret area in this stage, which at this point I would show if I die. Like I said, the low blocks are the only thing you need to worry about. And voila. That is our last panel. I'm not even, yeah, I should. This pipe here, so pointless. Just takes you across the stage. Now, I said there are some stages that are mazes in this game. Here we are. The maze of all mazes. I am going to show you the path to get through it, and that's it. I don't really want to show anything else because this stage has so much to it. So first going here, you'll be put on this conveyor belt. Next up, you're gonna want to keep going and go in this door. That is a lie. Do not go in that door. You're gonna want to just keep going. Nope, that's a lie. You're gonna want to go in this last door here. Then run across. Crap, crap. Go through these door. Where does that put me? I'm actually, okay, cool. So now you have this swamp here. Dang it. I love how he thumps even though it's getting really windy outside. So you're gonna want to hit this and you want to go to this far door. And just run across or wait until the conveyor belt starts up. Oh god, I just got a high five from Boom Boom. But yes, that's the stage. I'm just gonna meet you back at Boom Boom. Alright, so here we are back at the Boom Booms. And yes, if you're big, you're just stuck here. It brings you along. I'm so sad I died to this boss. And that officially opens up the entire path from the beginning. So at this point, you are golden. And now it's time for the final army, the final line of defense before fighting the King of Koopas. You can see Bowser's castle wall in the background. It's just like the other stage, except much, much longer. Oh my god, okay. There's like a police car outside and it's very weird. So the final Boom Boom. Cause it's like all stormy outside and then there's like a cop just like racing somewhere. And so here we are at the final level. There are definitely 8 worlds brought us here. Gonna want to take that up. For the door to the right leads to nothing more than a reset. Hotheads. You just want to stand on the pillars by the center of these disco waffles. Get one up right there. If you hop in there, you can actually glitch through the wall. You don't really skip much, just a lot of the difficult bottom portion of these donut blocks. You're going to want that top row there, which you can get if you just have the big. You can get the leaf there and fly up. Now in all of these rooms with Bowser statues, the first one will shoot lasers, the rest of them will not. I don't know if you heard that, but that was the wind like trying to knock over my house. So now we have fireballs being thrown at us from nowhere. Very Bowser. We go through this door and say hello to the man himself. So he will shoot some fireballs at you and then he will jump. The jump will break the blocks, allowing him, getting him closer and closer to his own demise. Damn. That was weird. Why are you going there? Okay. Perfect, perfect. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Now, this brings up a point I've thought about a lot of Bowser fights. A lot of times Mario's not like directly fighting Bowser, and Bowser just kind of kills himself. Meaning, Mario's not that strong against Bowser. He's just good at manipulating Bowser's own abilities to his own demise. You'll see that something a lot. I mean, in the first game, you just hit a switch, he falls into lava. In this game, you just let his own strength fall him to the ground. It's not going to be the last time you see it either. So we go through the door. Thank you. Peace has at last returned to our fair mushroom kingdom. The end. In the original game that says, "Hi, but our princess is in another castle. Haha, just kidding. Thank you." A reference to the first game with, "Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle." And now we are at the credits. Now this has been a fun ride. I love this game. It's my favorite game. But we are not technically over. Yes, I have an extra video, but before that, we have an entire another world to play over the course of a few parts. See Desert Hill. So in Japan, this game had e-reader functionality, and you would get level cards. But in America, we did not get all the level cards that Japan got because of the failure of the e-reader here. But the virtual console of this game has all the e-reader levels unlocked. Now, I've played through a few of them, but nowhere near all of them. And so that is the last thing we are going to be taking on in this playthrough, other than the extra video dictating all the things that I missed. But we have an entire world with tons of levels to play through, and it'll be a fun time because I'm going to fail a lot because they are difficult. Now, notice, except for Grassland, these all have different names than the original game, being Desert Land, Big Land, or Giant Land, Waterland, and blah blah blah. Iceland just became Iced Land in the remake game. It's just, I don't know. Pipe maze. No, this is all a stage play. Miyamoto has said himself that the idea of this is that it's all a stage play, and I just think it's really clever. That's why we exit to stage right at the end of a level, and the curtain comes down, dictating the end. Thank you so much for watching, and next time we will start tackling World E. Au revoir.